actual friends? Not anymore.
Okay, in hindsight, Ragatha was absolutely foul for that. In a sea of endless Jack's character analysis videos, I thought it was high time to give the girlies some love. So join me today as I dissect Ragatha and why her eternal tomb is that dang label of her being the nice one. And if this video does well, I might do a Gangle video and how I don't trust you whatsoever.
Oh, me?
With your fake Fluttershy personality. I see right through you. I don't trust you. But in today's video, we're gonna address why the fandom doesn't trust Ragatha. They give that same energy I give to Gangle to Ragatha. And you might think it might be something deep and complex, but it's actually kind of like a societal thing where we as humans tend to just distrust what doesn't try to hurt us. Because when something doesn't even look to be harmful, for whatever reason our monkey brain just screams danger. We prefer a visible enemy. Like, we know Jax is a horrible, terrible person who does horrible things, who will throw this woman in a vat of boiling oil. But let Ragatha just side-eye a human being and all alarms go off, because humans can adapt and prepare for what they know might hurt them. It is the unknown that terrifies us. So Ragatha's whole personality of, hey, I just want to help you from the genuine goodness of my heart. A lot of people go, bull fucking shit, what's your angle, lady? It's really, really tragic, because as the show progresses, we see that yes, she's not playing a character, this isn't a game, but she also has her limits where she breaks. And it's those moments of breaking where people go, I told you, she's a snake in disguise. And it's like, no, she's a human being who is also under stress in this very stressful situation. But her coping mechanisms is to just be aggressively nice. But when she isn't, it feels like a betrayal. Whereas somebody like Jax, who when he is evil but he's nice, you're like, oh my god, that's such a good guy. He's being nice. He's usually an asshole. And you can see the cognitive dissonance on display. Again, this is just something that happens with some people. Other people are able to see the madness for what it is. Like, why are we praising the jackass for 2% of effort when the woman who is from frame 1 giving 98% of her all is the one that we are giving the most shit? We apply such strict artificial sense of malice unto her and punish it aggressively if she so much as steps out of line, because we think her kindness is a mask. We think her being soft and just warm and inviting is a trick. And this is made 10 times worse because she's a woman.
I am in so much pain!
Kinger has that same level of warm energy, but people do not ascribe that level of ill intent to him, because some might argue, well, it's not because he's a man, he's insane. Like, that makes it any better. But fans feel like they know where they stand with Kinger, they know where they stand with Jax, hell, they know where they stand with Kane. All these people who could even by accident maliciously hurt you, because even if Kinger does something to actively fuck up your day, you do not hold it against him because, hey, it's not his fault. He's not in his right senses. There's always an excuse for it. And I don't want to bring this up like, oh my god, she's a radical left feminist. I am, but actually, historically speaking, we have a reason to distrust soft-spoken, calm, composed, and alluring women, because historically we've classified those as witches or people to just distrust, or manipulators. You know, the woman is using her feminine, womanly charm to gain an advantage on the poor, helpless, defenseless man.
It's time you learned some manners.
I'm so sorry, guys, you're about to catch so many strays, but I have a point to make. History teaches us subconsciously to distrust women. If a woman got ahead in life back in the day, it is strictly because of what's between her legs. Cleopatra is a fucking brilliant example, because this woman was actually ugly and smart, but through revisionist history bullshit, she has become the poster child for the most alluring women who brought a conqueror to his knees because of what's between her legs, and not because, hey, she was kind of smart. You know what? I'm not even against the glow up. If I was ugly and I died and then people were like, oh my god, She had to be beautiful. There's no way she could have done that with her looks. I will take that rebranding. A woman cannot be nice and inviting simply because she's obviously manipulating you emotionally. She's trying to deceive you. She's power hungry. How many times have you seen women in like powerful positions, CEOs or whatever, and they're like, she obviously slept her way to the top. She did something. When you're just a kind, caring person, people immediately ascribe a level of deceit to it, and Ragatha has not, unfortunately, avoided that catastrophe. Because worse on worse, this is a game. With game shows, people trying to form alliances, trying to win, trying to get out of the game, people also tend to be fake. They tend to be snakes to get ahead. Someone is always trying to win. But this isn't an episode of Survivors or Big Brother or, God forbid, Total Drama Island, even though Kane and Chris are way too similar right now that I make the comparison. This is a trap. This is a purgatory. This is a hell on earth that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. Maybe some of them, but not all of them. And there is no winner. Ragatha being nice isn't a trick to try and get ahead or win the game or escape. It's her way to cope within this hellscape. But also, the people in the circus who you'd think would be friendly with her are not. Gangle avoids her for the reasons I have laid out, where she feels like she is so nice that you think it loses its edge after a moment. Whereas somebody like Jack, like Gangle was hanging out with Jax unironically more than Ragatha, till Zubu came and peeled the poor woman away from him. Make it make sense. The cruelty, I think, gave Gangle more of a reason to keep pushing than the kindness which she thought was fake, because our brains have a very weird response to love and hate. So many creators have said this, but you can get 100 nice, positive, absolutely glazing your ass comments, but it's that one hate comment that will stick with a lot of creators and just fuck up wow, I'm gonna choke on my own spit, and will just fuck up their whole week. I personally don't give a shit. Yeah, there are some comments that'll piss me off, but maybe like for a minute or two, an hour most. But it is something that happens. Your brain latches onto the negativity instead of the positivity, because our brains, like a reward system, we crave the things that bring us dopamine and approval and a sense of community. So when something deviates from that, we tend to avoid it. Now, why then do people not charge after Ragatha for her sense of dopamine, but go after the thing that hurts them? Question for the scholars. I don't know. I don't have a fucking clue. I don't have an answer. Maybe it might have something to do with Ragatha being so positive that it, just like a drug, your brain got used to it and is tired of it. Because yeah, at first, even Pomni was kind of drifting towards Ragatha, but then her shtick got old, so she went towards Jax because at least that has a little bit more variety. It really is a sad thing, because she's just punished for something that she is trying to be a positive influence. And don't even get me started on the whole nice guy trope, another thing that men have ruined. I'm so sorry. I'm being a little shit, ignore me. But the nice guy trope where a dude is just being nice because, yeah, sure, what do you want from me? You know what it is. I don't have to explain it. And if you've experienced it, I am so sorry. But certain people, doesn't have to be connected to a gender, even though a majority of them are from one, but it could be anybody. They will use tactics that are borderline abusive. In some cases, they are abusive, manipulative, in worst instances, even classified as grooming, to get you to feel like you owe them something, that their actions towards you should be reciprocated in a certain way. So with Ragatha, she's been attacked from all angles, from a gender, from a cultural, oh my god, we didn't even talk about religion, holy shit, where some religions actually reward you women for being like quiet and silent and meek. The whole women should be seen and not heard. Like, this poor woman is getting beaten from every possible facet, from an internet one, from a cultural one, from every perspective, because this one title of her being nice had to be weaponized through the years, through humanity, and she is here trying to use it simply to survive. She is being nice in every context of the word. But unfortunately, being called the nice one gets you treated as anything but such. Thank you for watching the video. I really had a lot of fun dissecting this one. Thank you, Mr. Cake Dragon, for helping me edit the video. But yeah, don't forget to love yourself and drink some water. Mwah. Bye.